Here we are again, once again, for the topic of skybusting, guys. There's so many things we can talk about, but we're going to end it here as far as this is the last video we're going to make, but we're going to make more down the road if stuff is in the comments below. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you're new here to this channel. But we're talking about a controversial topic, skybusting. So today we want to talk about what is ethical. So my scenario here is people are calling myself, Thomas, Travis, other channels, other people, skybusters because it looks far in the GoPro, or it looks far in the camera, or it is far. It may be 40, 50, 60 yards, okay? But my question here today, is it ethically wrong to shoot a bird and kill it at 50 yards, 60 yards? Is that wrong? What makes killing a bird at 20 yards ethically right, morally right? But it makes it wrong at 50 yards if they both are dying. And my thing for you guys to think about, kind of ponder over your thoughts is, I have seen birds wounded at 20 yards and be crippled for the rest of their life. Me, Travis, and Harrison seen a Drake pintail in April. Duck season ended in January, and in April that bird was still hobbling around, couldn't fly because someone hurt him. Now, people have hurt birds at 20 yards, and now they're wounded for the rest of their life, especially if they get away and you don't get them. But there's been birds that have been winged and wounded, messed up for the rest of their life, that were never retrieved, that were shot at 50 yards. So, what's the difference? Why is 20 yards ethical if you're wounding the bird that's getting away, or you're killing the bird at 50 yards and putting him in the bag?
It's not. I mean, if you're selling birds and wounding birds, then yes, that's wrong. But
right.
If you're taking shots where the birds are falling dead falling, then I don't know how you could say that's ethically wrong.
But it's said in every video. Dead birds.
It's more ethically wrong for you to be losing 3 birds in the toolies. You know, you lost that bird. You killed it. You lost it. That's more ethically wrong to me than taking a 40 to 50 yard whatever shot it is. As long as you're able to retrieve that bird, ethically, that's not wrong.
There's always an assumption, though, if somebody's watching something and they're seeing you take a long shot, even if you hit it or you don't hit it, they're assuming that you're not being an effective hunter, or you're not effective in your shots. And they think if you're at 20 yards, you're going to be much more effective at killing these birds than you are at 50.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're consistently dropping birds at 50 yards, 40, 50 yards, you know, what's
it's
like
more
you said,
important. It's more important to retrieve the bird.
Yeah, to kill the bird. To kill the bird
anything
quickly,
else, really.
I mean,
you can kill dead 5 birds and lose them in the toolies, and that's
that's messed up.
Have you ever shot birds at 20 yards and they do the head bobbing thing, going in circles around in a circle? Yeah. You know, and I've seen comments where people it's like, oh, you know, that bird deserved more respect when you dropped it at 50 yards. You got there and pick it up, and maybe you know it's still somewhat alive. You know, they're saying that's morally wrong. You know, so why do you hunt? I mean, do you kill every bird stone cold dead? I seriously doubt it. You know, you're not going to kill every bird stone cold dead.
No, there's no way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What I meant to say is you could shoot those 5 birds at 20 yards and lose them in the toolies, or shoot 5 birds 40 yards and have them land where you know you can retrieve them. And which one's worse?
Yeah.
Which one's worse?
Which one's more ethical?
It don't matter how far you shoot them. If you retrieve them or don't retrieve them, that's the deciding factor.
Yeah.
It's relative.
Everything's relative. Yeah.
It really is, guys. And whether some of you watching this have called people skybusters, even though they're and I'm trying to get the point across. To me, if we're gonna dub people skybusters, we only need to call them that, and that's a mentality. That's I would say a group of people. A skybuster to me is like someone that is constantly shooting at birds that are really high and missing them,
or wounding them,
they're getting away. But to be calling people skybusters because they're taking 50-yard shots, where you think you're a better hunter because you're only taking 20-yard shots, that doesn't jive. I mean, that doesn't I mean, we're all out here to be friends and buddies, right? But it's like, it seems like when duck season starts, everybody's better than everybody else. Everybody knows how to hunt better. Everybody knows how to call better. Everybody knows how to get the birds in closer. That's just stupid, guys. We're out there, you know, let's think about this. We're trying to conserve the wetlands. We're trying to take care of around us, pick up our shells, clean up our mess, leave the blind better than when we got it. But instead, we're worrying about, we're leaving that stuff, and we're worrying about if people are we're worried about people dropping birds at 50 yards that are dropping, that are dead. So just trying to bring this topic up to kind of rethink how we act and what we feel about other duck hunters, and let's all get on the same page and have a good time, you know. We've been accused, this isn't so much on the topic of skybusting, but we've been accused of being a crew. You know, it's like, how is hunting together with one of my best friends and my brother, just because I hunt with them almost every time, how does that mean we're a crew and we don't think we're better than anybody? We'll hunt with anybody, we'll hunt with other people, we'll have a good time. So, anyways, we want to bring this topic up. Hopefully this creates a little commotion, you know. Might have to get the boxing gloves out maybe a little bit. There may be a little fighting down in the comments below. That's fine. If you gotta get the boxing gloves out, no, we don't want nothing like that. You know, we're men. Let's have some thick skin. Let's be able to talk about this kind of stuff that's controversial without getting too crazy. I could put this I know a Facebook page I could stick this on right now. I told my brother, and it would literally go ballistic. But I ain't trying to cause any issues. I just want to bring up a real topic. So, thanks for watching, guys. Travis is out. Thomas is out. Tyus is out. We'll see you later.